Hi everyone, and welcome to this to the best chat with me, Espen Haugen, and today I'm gonna have a conversation with all of you, and I'm gonna speak about what's this all about. Anyway, those conversation I have, these interviews, and I will share a little bit about it, and yeah, probably something different as well, and something else, so it will be more clear and for you what all of this is about, these interviews I have with people in best life, and probably it will be with people outside of the best life too, with any person who feels inspired to share their feel good story. And that's what's all about. That's what's all of this is about. The interviews is about for people to share in their feel good story, and it's so inspiring, starting to share your story that feels best for you. When you share the story what feels best for you, that's so inspiring for everyone. It's so inspiring for each and everyone to hear the feel good story of what's working out for you. Well, and to have those interviews. Now I had this interview with first with Super Dave. Hi Super Dave, I can see you here. Happy beautiful day. And to Jen, happy beautiful day, Jen. She's back office. Thank you for being back office here. And happy Halloween for sure. We're having a Halloween day. So fun, so fun. So these interviews, it's to hear the feel good story. And we have the first one who shared it was Dave, and it's such a blessing to just hear, different stories, different views, different perspectives, and how they feel good through the day and how they keep up that good feeling space for themselves. We had Janelle on here. We have a beautiful Jen now been speaking also. Last day was so powerful. And all these interviews is so special. Everyone had their uniqueness and special way to share their story in their own way, in their own feel good space. And that's good. That's good. That's what's this all is about. Okay, to share your feel good story. Come in, be interviewing by me, and share your good feeling story, and inspiring for myself and for everyone who listening. So our feel good story, that's the newness. That's the our feel good story is always a moving forward energy. Our feel good story is always present and feels good and moving forward. Our feel good story, when we share it, it feels good. It feels good, and it never looks back. It's always a forward focused energy. And there's when you start to share your feel good story, also there will be a momentum for share other things that's unfold in that feel good story and more things. And that's what I've been experienced with everyone who shared this, and it's so beautiful. Yeah, with Dave and Janelle now and Jen, and there is more people to come up. Next week we're having more beautiful besties who's going to share their beautiful feel good story here, and will satisfy them most in their life. What is their normal day? What is they starting a day with? Someone we talk about is having the appreciation. Someone meditating in the morning and just relaxing, quieting the mind, and then go from there and let it unfold itself from there, quieting the mind and feeling their natural energy from within rises from within through meditation, and then move on from there. There is different people do different things: appreciation, meditation, segment intending. We say Super Dave. It's talk a lot about that in the interview I had with him. So it's so nice to hear people who have different things of being and then doing those things that feels good for them in the morning and when they wake up and through the day, for holding that vibration, feeling their own alignment, and notice the most good feeling about what is now and more to come. So so good. Thanks, Jan. I really appreciate it. For myself, my feel good story in this, it's not just I was do this meditation for best life every day. It's such a blessing for me. It's feeling so good, and and just so relaxing. Every time I do this meditation, I feel so blessed, and when I finish with the meditation, I feel different. I feel newness. I feel transformational. I feel the energy flows easily. I feel the experience get. It's more fun with the experience I have in the moment. It's so many beautiful things coming my way with the meditation, and only that, to quieting your mind for 50 minutes, letting yourself to be and just breathing and be focused on the breathing, be conscious aware of the breathing in and breathing out, and also feeling the feelings inside at the same time, and feeling the energy that's natural arises from that observation, that you're conscious aware of it. It brings up a natural flow of who you truly are. And the breathing itself, it's so powerful, because many times when we are frustrated or something coming up and we feel something, we stop breathing. That's one thing. We just like this, but still, like life itself, like this is so beautiful. Like the source energy, it's still moving forward. You can stop breathe for, let's say, 1 minute maybe, and hold the breath, but the life continues to flow for you to breathe. One time you just and then, and that's the source energy also, because it's not stopping. It's always moving forward. And when you're letting yourself to breathe more, when things are happening, something outside of yourself, and you just take a couple of breaths, letting yourself to come into a place of just breathing into feeling good again, because we can. It's such a powerful thing, just to be conscious aware of the breathing. And then the natural flow, the energy comes to you and through you, and it's easier. You don't so stuck in the thinking about what's going on in the moment. You're more relaxed into who you are. So the power of breathing, just be aware of the breathing every single day. It's bringing the natural flow of breathing as well. That is good for you. And more you breathe and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out every day, and you are aware of it, more it natural will be for you to breathe like this, and to feel the ease and flow with breathing, and also the energy, how it naturally arises from within, with you conscious aware of the breathing. And also now you'll be aware more of the feelings inside as well. As in, when you do this meditation, I say scan through your body, but it's a piece of that is to be one with that energy, to feel your whole body, your every cell, every energy inside of you, from top of your head and all the way down to your feet, and then up again. And when you scan through the energy of what you feel in every part of your body, now when you're getting into being one with that energy, and just only focus on that one energy, because everything is a one energy, everything is one source energy we're all using, and you're getting connecting to that energy, and now you're conscious aware of the breathing in and breathing out, finding your own well rhythm that is best for you. It more and more arises the energy from within, and it's all of those things you desire for, all of those things that's you've been wondering about, will unfold into the moment of your breathing in, and of your oneness with who you are, and the natural energy that's you, the non-physical, the source energy, will give you the most beautiful feeling, thoughts, and the impulses and the ideas for these next steps to take from that moment. When you finish with the breathing, and when you then like refreshing and you start to thinking again, the whole thinking is different. Now you're feeling the thinking, and it feels good, and it will bring up a brilliant idea or a brilliant impulse or something beautiful for you for moving forward, and to feel good about it. So that is the free flowing of source energy that always streams to us and through us, and it's such a beautiful thing. So just so good to share about that, because breathing is one of the tools that's the most easiest thing to do, and it's free. You don't have to pay for it, but just for breathing and only focus on that, for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and do this process every day, it will bring up so much alignment to you and through you, and easy you will feel the flow of it and ease about it, and you will getting into the vortex, getting into the alignment easier and faster, more and more every day you do it, and it's a natural flow of who you are. So just be conscious aware of the breathing, and 50 minutes every day, and quieting your mind, and focus on something that's the breathing and the feeling inside. It's bring up so much alignment. So good, for sure. So do you have any questions here? Anyone who's here, so who wondering about it into you, or wondering about anything, or want to bring up something in this Facebook Live we have it, the best chat with me. So if you have anything you want to bring up, please share. Anything you can open up and feel more for. We have Jen, they would say happy, they read the comments here. And continue up more to come. Thank you, Jen, and let's see. Share your feel-good story. Is that your own breathe, or breathe is source energy flowing to us and through you. So Jen, she shared the most important thing is to just feel good. Yeah, true. And not bring questions or problems and expectation into meditation. For sure, it's all about the allowingness. I love that, Jen. It's nothing we need to do when we meditate. It's only to breathe. It's most about it is only to breathe and be aware of the inside. It's what meditation is about. To relaxing and quieting your mind and only focus on your breathing and your alignment. So that's what the meditation is most about. With me, what I'm doing, and for sure. There is things coming up and I bring up, but still it's a moving forward energy. So knowingness that it's all good right here, right now, and just to breathe in and breathe out and allowing yourself to feel what you feel and moving on from there without thinking about it or try to make anything about it, but just breathe and feel your alignment and oneness with who you are. It's an easy and gentle move forward for you to experience more energy from within, vibration from within, and the frequency of who you are. So what does it say? So super day, you're having a question now. What is one of your recent feel good moments, Espen? Can you explain it in another way so I can understand it? Dave, so what is one? I didn't understand the question, but you're always having great questions when you ask. So let's see, Jen, what you say. Yes, we see whatever comes. Watch the movie. Yeah, that's watch the movie. It's the meditation. What it's about. Watch the movie. It's to allow every thoughts and feelings come and go and be. When you say don't try to make it happen, it's when you're getting in and when you're having any sensation in your and you try to describe it, you try to do anything about it. So where does this go next? You distract yourself from allowing to just feel what you feel. And when something thinking coming up for you, you allow then you starting to be in that momentum of that feeling, something in your beingness coming, and then you having a different thought, and then you are just like, oh, what else is in that thought? You start thinking something different and go with that thought that's coming. Then it's distract yourself from the allowing who you are, but it's all about just oh, there it is, and oh, there it goes. But really not, it's really just to only focusing on the breathing. When you only focus on the one thing, breathing, when you only focus on breathing, when you do this process and only focus on how it feels when you're breathing in and breathing out, and observe that, the natural energy arises, and then when you come to a place, when you're finished with it, you will receive more beautiful feeling thoughts to whatever. But you know, it's all about the present, to be present through the process of meditating, and to just only focus on the breathing and sitting quiet and quieting your mind, sitting comfortable, feeling good, and for 50 minutes stay in your own alignment and feel as much as you can of who you truly are. And then when you finish on that in 50 minutes, move on. And just 50 minutes can change your whole day. 50 minutes of meditation can bring up so much alignment to you and through you in the moment. And when you then start a day with this feeling of the alignment, the action and the doingness and the havingness will be so much more fun. So it's so beautiful. Allow it to happen. Say, Dave, say, agree, Jen. Allow it to happen. Be in the receiving mode. That's to being in the receiving mode, yeah, of our vortex. Love it. So let's say, Dave, what's he say here? Dave asking question, what's something that you have felt good about recently, Espen? I feel really good about, yeah. Before I fell asleep in last day, I wake up. I'm listening to Tinnick's leverage classes. It always feels good, and you know, from Tinnick's leverage classes I got my dream. I got my job with fishing, shrimp fishing. I was imagining she was doing. Everyone who was there was doing the process of visualizing and leveraging for me for having a job on the work with my father on the ocean, and we did it for a long time. And I got the opportunity to get to shrimp fishing with him in the best time, and that was last year. So the leveraging is so much pleasure. So recently, what I feel good about we sharing now something on the leveraging, and it felt so good. I'm dreaming of moving, going to some places, maybe going to Albania and Kosovo. I'm dreaming about having a seminar there, meeting with all of these beautiful people, catching up with them, and we would just like leverage for that, feeling that, and it felt so real. And that felt so reasonably good. And the knowingness of it's not about what is, but it's becoming, and it's the energy of what you're thinking about. That's really what is right. It really matters. It's the feeling, the alignment from what you're thinking about it. And it feels so good and so freeing to know that when you feel good about something you observe and something you sense, and when you imagine something and you feel it so real inside of yourself, that it's like you have it right now. It's such a freedom, because it's that's how it that's what we're here for. We desire and we expand and we feel good, and as long as we feel good through the process of what we're thinking about, feeling about, and whatever what we do and have, and just feeling good, it's all unfold in that space, and that feels so good. It's so freeing. It's so much bliss in that, to know that it's not about to do most and have most and try to make things happen, but really just letting it happen, letting it flow, letting myself daydream, letting myself to feel my feelings inside, letting myself to quieting my mind and meditate and only breathe for 50 minutes, letting myself to enjoy the food when I eat the food, and letting myself to hear on the music and feeling its vibration when I listen to music, when I play the instrument or whatever, but just letting myself to enjoy the moment of it and feel the passion of it and feel the satisfaction and whatever. When I'm looking at something, letting myself to feel its vibration when I'm looking at the trees, and taking my moments for a few minutes and just staring and look at that tree and just like enjoy it for no reasons for looking at it, but just looking and feel my own alignment when I'm looking at that. And that's such a freedom, because it's like we are not here for needingness, for doing anything or having anything, but just enjoy your beingness and then do and have. It's a huge difference there from I must do and I must have for be, but it's more I be and I enjoy, and now I do and have all of those things. I feel that I'm desire for it's coming forth into my alignment. I feel more and more of those things. It's so easy to imagination. It's so easy to imagine things that I love to experience. It's so easy to imagine what feels good in the moment. It's so easy to daydream. It's so easy. All of these things. And where did this come from? All of these things. It's come from the alignment. When I'm most ease with myself and easy about myself and gentle with myself. And then when I'm feeling that, oh, it feels so good. And then daydream or whatever, what I do in the moment, the quality will be the same as I feel inside. The cooperation is from within and without. When you feel good inside, the outside will be the same. So what you said, Jen, the solution was given the moment you asked. That is so powerful. Yeah? And the questioner experienced the contrast. Deliberately relax and feel good and allow yourself to receive the solution. Yeah? It is in front of you and your inner being is calling you to it. Yeah, I love that what you shared, Jen. And it's so powerful because we don't go through life and not experience contrast. And the contrast is it's what's clarifying more of the feeling good aspects of it. What we more clarify know now what we want or what we desire for in the aspects of it. When we having something that doesn't feel good, we more clarify know what we do want, but also to be honest with ourselves and tell, no, I don't feel so good about this now, this situation. Whatever, if you have something going on, be honest with yourself and tell, this doesn't feel so good. And right away, you don't try to make it happen and say, oh, this is okay, but you just like, this doesn't feel so good. So, okay, I feel a little bit angry about it or something. And then you say, what feels a little bit better? And just to ask that simple question and it's leading yourself to feel better. And then when you're feeling a little bit better, you can the momentum, if you immediately when you ask the question and you start to observe what feels a little bit better, and now it's starting to rolling on this momentum of feeling a little bit better, and it's now rolling for you, and you will feel better and better and better feeling thoughts you receive, and more and more and more, and in the end you feel pretty good again. Yeah, you can go from one place to another, but it's not a big jump from A to B. It's a journey between A to B, and as long as you are honest with yourself and then asking this simple question of what feels a little bit better, it's leading you up to a momentum for you from going from A to B to feeling not so good to feeling really good. And then there is steps and stairs between it. And it's a downstairs stairs, not the upstairs stairs. Struggle down. It's not a struggle stairs that's going upwards. It's a downstream that's going downwards. Like you're moving down. It's like, what feels a little bit better? You're going with the ease with that. So good. So it's a downstairs stairs. That's something new. Downstairs stairs. So great question about. Thank you, Dave. I was expanding a lot with this. Something that I feel good about. Yeah. So many things. I feel so good about being a part of Best Life. I feel so good about to having these classes, to having this Facebook Live with the interviews with beautiful Best Life people and beautiful people outside of Best Life. Everyone, whoever who wants to come in to this, who want to speak with me. I feel so appreciated for the meditation every day. Also, I feel so much appreciation for the classes with Jen and Dave. I so appreciate for the certification coaching class with Sue and with all the beautiful people there, learning something new. I love newness. I love new skills, new things to observe, new things to go through and expand on. Sue is absolutely fantastic with the coaching and feels so good, and I feel so good about the most in my life. It's just as long as I feel good now, it's all unfolding that space. So, and I feel so good about my having my own beautiful coach from who helping me with creating my niche, my own business, and I'm so appreciate to learning new things there too. I appreciate learning every day from Best Life. Appreciate the books from Abraham Hicks. I appreciate so much. There is so much. The audios. Appreciate the seminars I've been on with Abraham. It feels so good. Coming together, cooperating, feeling our own alignment, expanding, and so appreciate for having the opportunity to sit in the hot seat with Abraham, having a nice conversation. I'm so appreciative to feel the feeling. I didn't hear words. I felt everything in my cell, in my body when she speak, and knowing that's who we are. That's the energy, and when we are in the alignment of who we are, all things unfold in that direction. I so appreciate that. I so appreciate the knowingness of how I'm now. I know how I can create my own life, but create, letting it happen, not creating, not trying, but letting it happen, not like more letting it be. Follow my impulses, follow my ideas, letting my impulses lead my way, letting my guidance lead my way. I'm so appreciative of that. We all have beautiful guidance inside, and I so appreciate that. We all have our beautiful guidance, and we are all hear the same things. We are looking at different things, but in everything is in the same source energy of who we are. So it feels best for us. It's such a freedom, and to letting everyone have that and be that, and do whatever they want. That's our freedom. And as long as you feel good through the process, it's all good. That's what I tell me now. As long as I feel good, all is good. And when there's something coming up, I can change. I can transform. I can easily letting myself to just ask a simple question as what feels a little bit better, and right away I start to change the emotion, the feelings, and I feel better and better, and then it's all good again. And it's so powerful to know that we're not here for struggle. We not came into this existence of resistance. We came in from allowing and flowing and as who we are. The source energy always is, never ending unit story, always moving forward. Beingness, like, it's so powerful to know. It's so beautiful to just acknowledge that I cannot think not to be. I'm always forever and ever more. If I not can imagine my not to be, that must, in some way or another, it can't exist. I must always exist, because I cannot imagine not to be. So my beingness is forever and ever more. I cannot imagine where the universe ends if I'm trying to figure that out, and that wouldn't work. It's an endless universe. So why just not letting myself to let it happen, to feel my own alignment with all of that is in the whole universe, everything, and connect and collect, and feeling my connection and with all that is, and then just follow my bliss. And this is a beautiful thing to just know. It's like, yeah, I can do it. I can be it. I can feel it, and it's free. We are so free to freely flow forward with our feelings. So true, Day. By feeling and flowing forward, we come to match what has already been created vibrationally. I love that. That's so good. That is so good, Dave. So, yeah, for sure. That's it. There will be more interviews, more beautiful Best Life people here, for sure. Next week, I having those from Monday to Thursday. These interviews. Next week, we will have some beautiful people. So look up for in the same time from. It will be a different time next week. It will be from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the Europe time. So it's good. It will be really, really good, and having more conversation with beautiful people in Best Life, and so on and so forth, and more to come. Always more to come. So love you guys so much. Thanks for being here, and looking forward to catch up with you next week in this the best chat with me, Espen Haugen. And next week we're having Scott. I know we're having Tineka, we're having Breet, and we have Jacqueline on the agenda. So day 4 will be interview next week for sure. So that is so fun. Beautiful people, beautiful energy, and they're always having a feel-good story to share. They are amazing people. So yeah, love you guys so much, and enjoy your day, and see you tomorrow.